J-Drone here. We are out with the Stratus, and as you can see, I have two zip ties running over the top. Before, we just had the zip tie running on top of the mount there, but we've tried to stabilize this considerably. And I had, after the last video, I had put this on. It was nighttime. It seemed to work better, so I put one on the back. That way there's no shake on it. So we'll see how this goes. And I don't think I posted the footage from this on YouTube. I did post it on Drone Days. So again, if you are on Facebook, you want to check out Drone Days, that's where I post a lot of my other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get this connected simply by plugging in here. And then there is an on and off switch somewhere. Bam, on off right there. We're going to turn that on. It is a little bit windy out. I think this should be alright. I'm going to throttle up, down. Man, we're good. And we got quadders coming, so we'll move out of their way. And then we will start the GoPro. GoPro is started. We are going to start the film. And actually, I want to see here. I don't know that I have much play. Yeah. I don't want to unlock the screen. I don't know that I have much play to adjust this here. I don't think so. So let's see. Maybe like that. So I think if I went tighter, maybe went tighter and higher on these, it'd work out a little bit better. Or maybe they just need to be pushed up. Maybe that's it. Maybe I should have did two. Maybe I should have did two holes on this and two zip ties on each arm. That way it didn't slip back. But we're going to see if we could push this up a little bit. Try to keep them out of the view of the camera. And it looks a little bit better. We're still catching this one. Again, maybe if it was up higher. I don't know. Because I don't think we're catching that in the camera. Goal is not to have the legs in the camera. I hate legs in my camera. And this one actually seems a little bit loose. But maybe that'll do it. We're extremely pitch forward, but we already have our gyro calibrated, so I don't think we start the camera yet. So we're going to start it. Let's get our hands out of the way. We are recording, and here we go, guys. And again, this is just purpose testing the camera, not so much the drone. I know the drone flies well, it gets pretty good range. So again, we're just testing the camera, and I am in a different area because we have like a valley down there in the abyss, which I'm going to try to capture on film here. And regardless how the film is, I should be able to get a decent still off of it. And I'm hoping to actually integrate some of this, if I could do some editing tonight, in with it. And we're going to go ahead and pull back here. Going to turn this way and kind of speed down this way and turn back towards ourselves. That's a heavy pitch right there. You can see those white blades pitching down pretty heavy. Drone does like to fly. And I do have wind blowing towards me, so flying into it is a good idea. That way it comes back to me. And I apologize if the hat cam's getting a little sunshine, because the sun is basically up where I was looking. And right now, this is an altitude hold drone. As you can see, it's maintaining pretty well. There's notches on your throttle stick where it kind of stays in altitude, I guess you would say. Look. So this is pretty good. Again, there's notches on here, so that's not just dropping down to the bottom. We'll spin this around so you get a good look at it here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this down and we are going to stop the film, just so when I do go to edit, I don't have to edit an entire loop. Bring it back here. Come on. Bam. That's a good landing. We're just gonna stop the GoPro here. Stop. And we're also down to like 1 bar on battery on the GoPro, so that was a pretty smart thing to do. We're just gonna start it up again. We're gonna shoot it up again. Take it up a little bit higher this time. Really get a view of that area down there. And again, this is the E-High Stratus. It's a MJX clone. I'm not sure off the top of my head which one it is, but they have one all white that looks identical to this. Maybe the X101, I think that's what it is. And we're just gonna yaw this way. Trying to keep my head cam out of that sun, guys. I apologize if it's gotten in the way. Really nice flying drone though. Kind of just letting the wind take it. I'm gonna pitch forward, bring her down. I'm gonna bring her back towards herself here. Ooh, she dipped a little. So the wind kind of pushed her when I tried to yaw quick. Can't see sun. I apologize for the sun. Woo, it's getting windy. It is getting windy. I'm sure you can see those trees right there. We'll try to position this right in front of the trees. See the trees, guys? It is windy and this is hanging. So you can definitely fly this in wind, no issues. I'm flying right into the wind. And then I'll show you, just tilt it this way. No hands, wind's pushing it back this way. That's the way the wind's going. So this does really well in wind. It's not extreme wind. I'm really not sure what the mile per hour is on it. Woo! Just gonna let it drift back with the wind. Wind's taking that, I'm not flying it. And then we are gonna push forward, we are gonna fight against the wind. Gonna throttle up a little bit. Has a nice pitch to it. Go ahead and put it up over here. I generally don't get a perspective of this area too often because I'm generally flying a lot closer to the road and that sun is in the worst possible position to do that. Yeah, so we're not going up too high. I'd really like to go up a little higher. That wind is killer, man. Trying to go up higher. Seems to be limiting me. Maybe this has a limiter on low voltage, so we're gonna bring it down and see what's going on here. Come on. Yep, lights are blinking. This has a limiter when low voltage is on, so be aware of that. If you can't go any higher, there's probably a good reason for it. We're gonna bring it over here and try to get a soft landing. Come on. Wind's not helping with that. Well, that's no problem. We got long arms, long blades. We didn't mess up the GoPro, and it's not altitude hold, so the blades didn't continue to keep spinning. We got 2 good records, and again, guys, this whole flight was not really to test the drone, but as you can see, we're able to fly in wind. It was more or less to test the camera, so hopefully we got decent footage. And again, these legs here, I think this one I should have tighter or wrapped in a different way. I think I have them. Yeah, I have the holes pretty much in the same spot, so this one probably needs to be a little bit tighter, probably stand up like that. And again, I have a zip tie going around the body here, I have a zip tie going around the front here, and I have a zip tie going around the back, just so there's no left to right movement, because as this was flying stock, you're getting a whole bunch of shake, and the film was basically useless. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and have a wonderful day and take care.